think we're good. I think we're okay. Hi guys. Good afternoon. Have both loaded just in case. That's probably the smart thing to do. Twitch is telling me that my stream is unstable, which is cool, but I don't see any issues, so we're good. I think we're all right. I think it's holidays, to be honest with you. I think everyone's doing like their end of year stuff, and maybe YouTube it just ain't cut out for that shit. Like, oh my god, there's 5,000 streams happening at the same time this week. Holy crap. Anyway, how are we doing, guys? Gal, bandwidth, corporal. I need to drink a lot of water today because I am dehydrated as shit. And honestly, that's on me. Alright. I'm hoping we don't have to go back to Brock today. But I've got a funny feeling that as the last stream of the year, we might have one more reset in us. And this is attempt 15, not 3. Let me change that because that was for the other one. Oop. There we go. Nice. Now all set. Just found out the Mega Shard Exchange guy in ZA, the shady back alley dealer. Yep. I found him when I went and did like he's purposely in front of where a portal usually spawns, so you can find him there. But hey. All right, I have to consolidate my chat so I can see everybody. Hold on one second. I've got YouTube over here and Twitch over here, and I can't keep going back and forth. There we go. I think we're good now. I did Ice Path and Heart Gold, so I'm doing that. Well, that will just put a damper on your day, won't it? I'm so sorry. Writer's block is kicking your ass. Good! As it should. That way you can kick it right on back. Revenge is a fantastic motivator. Alright, you guys will let me know if I need to adjust the volume. I think we're all good. Boom. Hey, Alpaca. Welcome. Seems we stay on watching Twitch as it's ahead for me. Twitch is usually going to be ahead anyway. Not by terribly much, but let's see. Yeah. That's YouTube for you. Alright. Let's just jump right into it. Is the normal amount of sucky? Yeah. The right amount. Alright. Everything working speed up wise? Yep, we are good. I'm going to turn this on to performance mode so I can actually run this, and we're running. I believe we have to do Erica first, if I'm not mistaken, before we can take on the hideout, so guess we're going to do that. Let's just get stuff ready and pull up the calculator. That's the plan. Would using Onyx as a starter for RBY Rock only be allowed... Wait, for RBY Rock only be allowed with your rule set? Yeah, absolutely. Basically, it just comes down to whatever the earliest one is that you can do it with. So, if you can't do it with Geodude, who would be first, then I believe the next one would be Onyx. And then the next one is Rhyhorn, I think, because that'd be Fuchsia City. Is there another rock I'm forgetting? And then you have the fossils, which would be either Omanyte, Kabuto, or Aerodactyl. Since I believe you can get them all at the same time, because you just go back to Pewter for Aerodactyl. So I would say either Rhyhorn or Omanyte are probably your best bets for starters. But yes, technically Onyx would be the next one available. So hey. Gamble Onyx, Body Slam, Parastar with X Defend, and Bind and win. Yes. All you need is incredible luck with paralysis chances. Alright, what am I doing? Bill's PC. I believe we already have all of our encounters, and I made sure what we did. So, now I need to know what my level cap is. Because my level cap... I need to get my deaths back up here. There we go. Because my level cap is not 34. My level cap is currently... Our level cap is 44. All right, don't mind if I do. That's gonna help us a lot, actually. Level cap 44. Because that unlocks a ton of evolutions, doesn't it? Does Ferroseed evolve? Oh my god, we get Ferrothorn right now. Oh, alright, we need to pull out everyone that can get... Oh my god, I was going to say pull out everyone who can get an evolution. That is everybody, isn't it? I think everyone evolves. Holy crap, guys. We got a lot to get through. Yep. Organical. Shroomish, I believe, gets Spore at 40. So we can evolve him with Spore. That's awesome. Let's do that first. Glamora. Glamora is neutral to grass. That might actually be useful for this gym. Okay. Incineroar. Blaziken. Speed boost Blaziken for Erica. Oh, damn. Alolan Muck. Is this going to be my best Erica ever? It might be. It might be. Just ignore all the dead guys. It's fine. We're doing great. All right, let's get this done. I'm thinking get you Florgus can box for now. We'll get the fire types. I mean, let's get the Alolan Muck. And Grottle. Yeah. All right, nice. Caesar, Parasect, Rabsca. Yep, all good options. Hell, Scyther might even be a good option. We could go get the Eviolite. And Scyther 4 times resist grass, so that could be an option. That could be pretty cool. Let's see. Scyther, we do have metal coats, right? We do have metal coats. Let me go. If I'm not mistaken, I know I bought a bunch of stuff from the mart because I wasn't really thinking, but if I remember correctly, we get stuff here. Yep. Okay, just the metal coats, electric seeds, fine. So I didn't need to buy them, but whatever. So we actually can evolve Scyther right now into Caesar, or we can hold off. But I mean, that's a Scyther. That's kind of hard to turn down, huh? Let's look at what we're facing. Celadon City, Erica. Move on over. And apparently this gym trainer is in the docks as well. I don't remember her being in there, but I do remember her being a pain in the ass. But this is who we're actually worried about. Erica. I love the little animation she's got. Does steel not resist grass? I swear it did. Either way, it might be a 4 times resist to grass. I think you're right. But flying is super effective. So if he gets like... Does he get dual wing mate? You know, I could literally look right here. Yep, it does. It does 4 times resist. And in my head, I guess I knew that, but I was so excited about Scyther 4 times resisting grass that I completely forgot that Caesar does too. Cleavor, we could get Cleavor with a King's Rock. Ooh. Wait. It's not weak to grass. It also doesn't resist, but it's not weak to grass, and then we could set up Stealth Rocks? Ooh, that's tempting. Because everything Rillaboom has is neutral. U-turn's resisted. High Horsepower is neutral. Drain Punch is neutral. Grassy Glide is neutral. That's interesting. That is worth thinking about. Maybe Caesar because that Graveler and Hisuian Electrode. Oh, the Graveler up here. I'm not too worried about her. I'm not too worried about her because all her levels are set in stone at apparently 35, 36, 38, and our level cap's 44, so we might have a little bit of an edge on her. Caesar's laughing at this gym. I mean, if it can one-shot Meganium, otherwise it might be taking a Hidden Power Fire at some point. Otherwise, yeah. It'd be really nice if we had something that was immune to sleep powder. That's usually something that comes up in this gym. I don't believe that we do. Because sometimes we have like an insomnia or an overcoat or something like that. Although grass types are immune to powder moves anyway, right? So that's fine. Let's set Shroomish and relearn Spore. Perfect. Nice. Boom, 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 boom. Plus Caesar can Mega. Caesar can Mega. That is something it has over Cleavor. But can it set up Stealth Rocks? I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Let's see. I need to go into Meganium from Erica. If we have a Caesar, level 44, and I'm assuming it'll get Bullet Punch right away. It does get Bullet Punch, and we can get it Technician. We have access to all abilities. Also Metal Claw. I would assume that we outspeed regardless. We do not get access to Iron Head yet. Okay, so our strongest move is... Oh, we have Cut. I don't think that's as strong as the others with... after factoring in the Technician boost, though. Yeah, probably not. So let's see. Let's do a Bullet Punch. And we'll put a Metal Claw in for good measure. Then Adamant Nature, we're Technician. Let's give him a Metal Coat. Why not? Metal Claw will kill. But we do not outspeed. That kind of sucks. And that's with a Metal Coat. Maybe Poison Jab on Caesar? Oh, shit. Does it get Poison Jab? It does not get Poison Jab. I mean, we have other... Like, we could just use Muck. like, we have our, Alolan Muck. That could switch in Hidden Power Fire just fine. It's not worrying about Dazzling Gleam, it's neutral. And then a poison move will just kill 4 times weakness. That's probably our better bet anyway. Something on the Kip. Up and down. Sticky Web? Do we have access to Sticky Webs? Where is the... Am I dumb? Where did it put the rare candies? There. We got our Alolan Muck. That's pretty good. Boom. Liz Erica had was using a Sun team because nothing on her team aside from hidden power benefits from Sun. I suppose that's true, because she always has to Mega Evolve the Venusaur, huh? So it's not like it can be Chlorophyll or anything. That's pretty good. Pretty good, pretty good. It's because nothing on her team, like, it's not built like a traditional grass team. It's just built to be a team that happens to be grass types. Radical Red goes out of their way to give their trainers as much coverage as possible. And that can prove, like, tedious to play around. At least as your team building for it. But in actuality, once you actually look at the movesets, sometimes they don't really hold up. Like Rillaboom doesn't have any kind of support, doesn't have the fake out, you know, it does have U-turn, good for it. But it's not hitting you with anything like Wood Hammer because it doesn't have room for Wood Hammer. It has to have Drain Punch or it has to have high horsepower. So sometimes it's not doing itself any favors. Venom Drench. Nice. Doo, 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 doo. I would love to do something with Glamora, but Toxic Spikes are just going to be absorbed by Venusaur, huh? That kind of sucks. Spins away hazards and poisons opposing Pokemon. Good for it. It's physical, right? Yeah, we don't really want that. It's not a bad move. But I don't think we really want that. Breloom could be a pivot into grass moves. And ground moves. But I think Parasect's just better for that, huh? Mach Punch. I'm just going to leave you as is. Yeah. Take a letter of Parasect. So with a Parasect, we do have access to... we get Sappy Seed now, which doesn't help us in this gym. But the fact that we get Sappy Seed at 44 is crazy. No way. That's awesome. Dude, the team is shaping up to be something crazy. We have some really good Pokemon. It is only Venusaur with Sleep Powder, yeah. But it's always going to go for it the first turn if it doesn't see a kill. So you still have to account for it. Set you there. Ferrothorn would be immune to poison, resist fairy, resist rock, so it's really good against Meganium. Bait's hidden power fire. I guess it's kind of the same as Scizor in that regard. Excuse my voice. In that regard, huh? Neither one's going to outspeed anyway. Bullet Punch will prioritize, which is nice. But if we can set up... you know what? I bet you we can set up hazards with Ferrothorn. If we set up hazards with Ferrothorn, then could Scizor sweep? That is potential. Hey, Fuming Bean. Bye, Fuming Bean. Have fun shoveling snow. Oh my god, I can't imagine. It does not snow here. It does not snow here. That's awesome. Alright, that's Combuskin. Speed Boost Blaziken. Speed Boost Blaziken. Scizor. Parasect. What else we thinking? Muck. Would Florges be worth bringing here? How well does Florges block? Florges? Florges? Florges. Block Electrode. It dies to Explosion, but otherwise pretty good. It's gonna die to Explosion. Oh, I hate Explosion, dude. Scizor gets Agility. Scizor does get Agility, so it could outspeed with Metal Claw. But then we need to have an extra turn to have it in. So... because does Scizor get Swords Dance at all? Because if it doesn't get Swords Dance, it might not even be worth it. There's Agility. Yeah, I don't think they're going to give it Swords Dance, unfortunately. Because what are we becoming? We're becoming faster than Meganium. And I guess Meowscarada? Can we outspeed Meowscarada at a +2? Does that even matter because Venusaur comes in? Like, we're not staying in against Venusaur. Meowscarada. +2 speed. +2 speed, we don't have speed. That sucks. Oh my god. The spammers come so fast. Okay, goodbye. This is why I've temporarily stopped doing the vertical streams, because those just invite spammers. God damn. I don't know what Blood is talking about. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm gonna turn this off real quick. That's so annoying. Can I have like 5 seconds? See, that's why I turned off chat, so I don't get freaking claimed on anything. I hate people, dude. This is why I'm not social. Alright, Caesar, Alolan Muck, and then Parasect, definitely. Maybe Gyarados, because it's not weak to grass. It's flying. It can absorb fire. It can absorb ground. It's not going to take... It's good against Rillaboom, actually, if I needed to lead something. She doesn't have any hazards, nothing to worry about there. We definitely do Blaziken. And then... Oh, that's why it doesn't have speed. Because that's the rematch team. Thank you. Whoops. There we go. Okay, so at +2, Caesar does outspeed. Does that mean anything? Lunge will kill if it hasn't changed types. But if it changes type to... It should kill if it's just dark type, right? If it goes for knockoff? Okay. And this is with a hardy nature. Let's see. Adamant nature always kills you. Okay. But if it changes to ice type for triple axle, then we do half. First shiny fletchling of Legends EA. It will not be your last, I promise you. Game for gave Protean to 2x Dark Starters. Is it because it's supposed to be like an underhanded tactic thing? Like, always changing your types because you can't stick to one. I don't know. Five, 6. Let's see. I mean, we could just do Incineroar. So we have 2 fire types. 1 bug steel, 1 bug grass, 1 poison dark, 1 water flying. It only gives us 1 thing to absorb sleep powder with. And it's weak to Sludge Bomb. I don't love that. But I guess any grass type that's immune to Sleep Powder is going to be weak to Sludge Bomb. But it could bait Sludge Bomb, I suppose. And then I could switch to Caesar. But then we get outsped. Do we get outsped? Venusaur, Mega, Erica. Yeah. That kind of sucks. Even Jolly Nature. It's base 80. Both are styled for being sneaky. Exactly. But then you've got... They gave it a Cinderace, who isn't sneaky. He's just a loud fire type. But they changed the name of it for him. I guess. Why? Okay. In my mind, it was Protean for Greninja. Because, I mean, he's not really like a reptile, but it's kind of like an amphibian thing. And that's why they also gave it to Kecleon, because they're kind of like, they're lizards, quote unquote, right? So Protean can sound kind of lizardy, I suppose. That's fine. And then they didn't want to give that to a mammal, so they didn't give it to Cinderace. They gave it Libero. Okay, fine, sure. But then the next mammal starter didn't get Libero. It also got Protean. So, I don't know. Screw that line of thinking, I guess. Caesar takes 35 to 42 from Earth Power, which is not ideal. Hey, Jelly Bean. Welcome, welcome. Been the most busy? Dude, it is that time of year. Don't worry about it. I appreciate you stopping in and say hi. Libero is a volleyball thing? What? What does it mean? Wait, it's a volleyball thing? But he's a soccer player. If you search Libero, the first thing that come up is a line of vehicles from Hyundai. Libero is strictly a back row player and can only be replaced by the same player it replaces. Also, a coach can only designate one Libero per set. What? Can only designate one Libero per set? Libero can only change your type the first time you use a move? Oh my god, it's all coming together. It's all connected. Libero is a worse Protean. Libero and Protean are the exact same. They do the same thing. It's not worse. It's the same thing. It just was introduced in the same generation that they nerfed Protean. So Protean used to change your type every time you used a move. But then in Gen 8, I believe, is when they nerfed it. They made it so that it's only the first time you use an attack. And then Libero, they introduced, does the same thing as nerf Protean. So I guess technically at release, yes, release Libero is a weak version of release Protean. But at the time Libero was released, they are the same power level. Yeah. Yeah. I guess we're just getting the Incineroar here. So I got thrown off my groove. Let's get this. That. And that. Alright, so we're also going to have Intimidate Incineroar, which could be a good lead against Rillaboom, I suppose, but it does have super effective high horsepower. I also suppose we don't have to have Incineroar on the team. It's not really good for much else, is it? Because the rest of our team's all special attackers. Yeah, we take, let's see, -1. We take 40% minimum high horsepower, even after Intimidate. So, I mean, unless we can one-shot. Forward to all the new shenanigans planned for next year. Have a great new year. You as well, Jellybean. See you next year. This will actually be my last bit of content in 2025, huh? I will not be streaming on Wednesday because it is New Year's Eve. I'm helping watch my aunt's dog, so I have to be over there anyway. Because obviously New Year's Eve, fireworks, bad for dogs kind of thing. But also my family is going to be watching the Stranger Things premiere for the last episode. So I got plans. What are the Keeper 2026 plans? Oh my god, the Keeper 2026 plans. All over the place right now. All over the place. I don't want Hammer Arm right now, I don't think. As far as the channel, let's see. We've got the upcoming Rock Only White 2 Nuzlocke. I just finished recording the voiceover yesterday. The beginning part's a little quiet, so I want to re-record the first few pages. But I did technically finish the script reading. So I need to edit that. In fact, I started editing it yesterday. And then I've got the Pikachu Nuzlocke, which I'm hoping will release in the spring. It's a big project, though. It's not like a regular Nuzlocke video. That'll be a big, big project. And then there's... It's not really a Genlock, but it's a versus kind of thing. I don't want to go into it too much because I haven't like solidified what it is or when I'm getting into it, but it's gonna be another big video, kind of like the Pikachu Nuzlocke will be. And then obviously the Lions video got pushed around because the idea I was using for that one I'm actually applying to the Pikachu video, which will be very interesting to see it come to fruition. And then if that does well, then I'll do the Lions video, but we will see. We will see. Point is, there are plans. Point is, there are ideas. Are they good ideas? Will they be good ideas? That's a great question. Find out next time. I think I can turn the chat back on now. I think we're good. Servine. Servine already comes with Glare. That could be pretty good. That could be pretty good. I think I'm going to be, and I talked a little bit about this before, but I think I'm going to be stepping back from monotype Nuzlocks as much as I did this year. Not because I'm opposed to doing more of them or anything, but I think the interest for me ran its course with everything that I did. And I will inevitably do more because, let's be honest, they're easy content. But I don't want to fall into the rut that a lot of Pokemon channels do, where they can only do monotype Nuzlocks or solo runs or whatever it is they do. I've got other stuff. I got other stuff I want to make. And I'm not too worried about, like... I don't want to change nature. I'm not too worried about, I don't know. Keeping an audience for a specific type of video, I guess is the right way to phrase that. If only because I've got so many similar ideas for the bigger projects I want to do, that I think that's the audience I want to pursue, if that makes sense. The people who are here for those cooler, bigger projects that I want to create. That, and obviously I'm going to be doing a lot more streaming is the hope, is the plan. And probably getting some editing help to turn some more of the streams into videos, kind of like I did for some previous smaller videos. Webcam is desynced. Uh-oh. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see. Sync back on your end? Okay. Well, let me know. Alright. I need to start actually getting this team together. I think we've got the 6. I don't think that was too hard to do. Now we need to actually put them into... Let's go ahead and evolve Scyther. The idea of an Eviolite Scyther is fun, but... where are metal coats? Let me just go to name. Going the wrong fucking way. All right. So we're leading against the Rillaboom. So we can do Incineroar, we can do Scizor. Scizor is not bad because it takes neutral or resisted damage from everything Rillaboom has. But can it one-shot it? It does get Pounce. I think I did damage with Lunge before. But Pounce is actually 60 base power. So a Scizor at 44 with Technician using Pounce does not kill the Rillaboom. Oh man, I usually have a Golisopod for this shit. Alright, it does KO with a Silver Powder. Okay. But then we can't hold a Metal Coat for the Meganium. In fact, we can only do 50%. It'll be more than that. It'll be 60%. Okay, cool, great. Hey, Mr. Saw. Welcome, welcome. Swarm, you're right. We should do Swarm. Discovery Channel really liked the Drayano Gauntlet. Wondering where the series will be back. I think the Drayano Gauntlet, it was introduced as like this fad for the summer, which was really fun to do. And I don't know if I'll be returning to it right now, but my current stream series for like my regular hardcore Nuzlocke, I'm going back from that into Radical Red. And I don't want to be taking on multiple of those like hardcore series at the same time. Probably still mix in some fun ones now and then. But that doesn't mean it wouldn't return after we do another few attempts at Radical Red or after we beat it. I would like to beat Radical Red first before going back to anything else. So against Meganium, if we have Bullet Punch doing 60, but then we can take a Hidden Power Fire. No, we can't, because we'll take too much damage from Rillaboom. Because we don't outspeed it, huh? So we're going to take 30% from high horsepower Rillaboom. That sucks. Ah. Is there a different way that I could one-shot, like outspeed and one-shot this? I'm thinking Flare Blitz on Incineroar, but then we take Recoil. You're telling me I don't have any way to one-shot this thing? We don't get Flare Blitz. Okay. We have Flamethrower, but our special attack is not... special attack's 80. It's not terrible, but it's not ideal. Let's take another look at the drawing board here. I do have a Rabsca. That's not going to outspeed, though. But it wouldn't take a lot of damage. And then we've got Torterra? Cinccino. Cinccino would take too much from Drain Punch, I think. Superior. Superior is neutral. Superior resist. Superior would bait U-turn. Did not miss the long planning sessions. Me neither. They can be fun in their own way. They can be fun in their own way. It kind of turns Rad Red into more of a chill stream, which I do kind of enjoy. More just talking and hanging out. And trying to actually get the fights right, it can be interesting. When you've got cool ideas, you can bait into it. You can mix in there. If we lead Malamar, that would absolutely bait U-turn. Does that get me anywhere? Does that get me anywhere? I don't think that does get me anywhere. So I enjoyed Nuzlocke. And Nuzlocke. That I need to check out before I go back to anything else too. I need to check that out after we do some Red. That's on the list. That'll be a good stream series, I think. I still purposely haven't looked at more than what you've shared. So I get to go into the planning of it with a little bit of mystique intact. All right, I'm tired of trying to figure out this guy. I think I'm just going to see if we can... Oh. We have Ice Fang. Ice Fang does 42 to 50. We take 26% from Grassy Glide in the terrain. We can almost two-shot with Ice Fang. I don't think we can afford... I don't think we can afford to give him a, like a Nevermelt Ice here, huh? Probably keep a Citrus. God, I kind of just want to go Ferrothorn and screw this guy over. I need the Scizor. Don't have the brain power for these harder hacks. Me neither. Me neither. Does Electivire get Ice Punch? Like, relearn or something? Gets Fire Punch. Okay. Okay. So, what if Electivire, but Fire Punch? Okay, we outspeed with the Jolly Nature. That's good. We don't outspeed with Adamant. There's no way. Yeah. Oh, no, we do. We outspeed with Adamant by 2 points. Okay. Fire Punch. And then we give him Iron Fist. Okay. We take 60% from high horsepower. And crit kills. God damn it. This sucks. 95 base speed versus 85 base speed. Yeah, but Jolly Nature, we were only at 112. So since the Rillaboom's at Jolly Nature, I didn't think we'd quite be enough. But we are. So by 2 points. Woohoo! Economy as bad as mine, where my 3-star choices were Goldeen, and Shellos. Dude, I would reset. I would reset at that point. That's just the world telling me to go home. Try again. Better luck next time. Oh, this is awful. Oh, am I overthinking this? Hold on, I might be overthinking this. Yep. Take most damage from U-turn. But that gives us a free leech life. We take 43% U-turn. Do I take that? What does it go out to? It doesn't go out to Masquerade. It doesn't go out to Electrode. It goes out to either Meganium or Venusaur. It goes to Venusaur for Sludge. No, it goes to Meganium for Hidden Power Fire. If it goes to Meganium, it goes for Hidden Power Fire. Then we switch to Blaziken. I have questions. Striker. Boost kicking moves by 30%. Common phrase used by overthinkers when they're 2 hours into overthinking. Hey, it's only been 15 minutes. Okay, we have Striker Blaze Kick. And Blaze Kick's 100% accurate. We have access to Bulk Up. Bulk Up Flame Charge. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Does Blaziken just... There's no way. There's no way. I already know there's no way. Yeah, okay. Well, that's at a crit. 71 to 84. We're at 80 base speed, so we would have to be Jolly to outspeed. And then if we're at +1 defense, then high horsepower is 47 to 56. At which point, we'll have Flame Charge and Blaze Kick. And we are Striker. Striker Blaze Kick at +1 does kill. Would Speed Boost kill? Speed, okay. So non-Striker +1. So then we could be Adamant Nature. Because we could... No, because we need to get the bulk up off before we get hit. Shit. Pokemon might have the best possible luck. My kind of playthrough. My kind of playthrough. I don't think I can set up on anyone. And that really sucks. That really sucks. Because that's a really good idea. Can we outspeed the rest of her team with the Jolly Nature? Not Electrode and not Meowscarada, but we do outspeed Meganium and we do outspeed Venusaur. Okay. So let's see what Striker Blaze Kick Jolly. Do I have Charcoal? I do. Charcoal. Okay. Can we kill Venusaur despite Thick Fat? $71 to 84 at +1. That sucks. That's not ideal. 47 to 56. We take 65% from Sludge Bomb. Okay, not good. And we don't kill Meganium either. Holy crap. Do we kill anything? We can't kill shit. Assuming Goodrow's only special steel type move Legend Arceus is Steel Beam and not Flash Cannon. Listen, there's a reason why they went extinct. They were not the epitome of their species, let's just say. I may have really backed myself into a corner here. Our Erica looks really rough. I'm telling it like it is. Our Erica looks really rough. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lead Parasect, and we're going to Leech Life. The Rillaboom's going to U-turn out first, but that's fine. We'll just get damage on whatever comes in. I'm expecting Meganium to come in, so we just need to pivot to a Meganium answer. And our Meganium answer is Muck. Muck takes care of Meganium 10 out of 10 times. Alolan Muck. Hello, 44. With, I don't know, what does Muck get? Does it get Sludge Bomb right now? That's not, nope. Does it get Sludge Bomb, Venom Drench, Poison Fang, Gunk Shot? Where do we get these TMs? Hold on. Let me pull up where I can get these. There we go. Sludge Bomb, Future City Gym. Yep, could have guessed that. Sludge Wave, Rock Tunnel's entrance near Power Plant, post-game. Fantastic. Poison Jab. Celadon City Game Corner. Can't access that yet. Awesome. And any other bad news you want to give me right now? Fuck. Alright, so we're going to be relying on either Poison Fang or Gunk Shot. Poison Fang is accurate. I mean, Poison Fang still kills Meganium. Wow, it doesn't even always kill Meganium. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Does Ferrothorn get anything for hazards? Hazards are a learn, huh? ZA is a great battle system with a grind-a-thon tacked on. Sometimes you gotta embrace the grind. Go Gunk Shot, no balls. I mean, I have no reason... Like, I can hit it twice. Meganium isn't doing anything to Muck. So it's not that I'm worried about that. It's just that I'm pissed it doesn't get anything good right now. I mean, I guess Alolan Muck is physical anyway, right? So it's not like we need Sludge Bomb or Sludge Wave or whatever. But it's not ideal that we can't do these things. Ice Punch, knockoff. Poison Jab is a TM. Okay. That's from there. Okay. Moves by Tutor. Power-up Punch. I remember when Power-up Punch was a TM. Vermilion City's fan club has Power-Up Punch, Charge Beam, Work Up, Home Claws, Trailblaze, and Flame Charge. Interesting. Interesting. Pewter City Museum, Rock Polish. Ice Fang, Thunder Fang, Fire Fang, Book. Okay. I think I'm understanding it now. I'm understanding it now. Erica looks tough is not a sentence I ever thought I'd hear. Didn't my first attempt in Red lose to Erica? I feel like that's a sentence we should all be very used to. Fuck, dude. And I obviously want to have the Black Sludge, so... Taking 30, 35... I think I have Protect. Nope. Protect is in the fucking game corner. Everything's in the game corner. Oh. Oh my god. That sucks. Everything's in the goddamn game corner. Toxic via TM. Okay. We have no way of raising our attack because we get curse via something else. We can parting shot. So what if we parting shot Rillaboom? Like we take the high horsepower. Nope, high horsepower to 68%. It's not worth it. Okay. All right, whatever. We're gonna do Parasect with. And we don't have leftovers yet, huh? Yep, you get those after Snorlax, just like the regular game. Yay. Okay, so we'll do a Citrus Berry, and we'll do Leech Life, which will allow us to heal after the turn. So we'll take 40% from Rillaboom. We will Leech Life, and then that should bring in Meganium, who will take the damage from Leech Life. Okay, so it'll already take damage. It has Grassy Seed. Oh my god, Meganium doesn't die to Poison Fang. God damn it. We only do 72 to 89. And it's going to heal from the grassy terrain after Leech Life, so it's definitely not in range. So we will have to Gunk Shot. Okay, cool. So we Gunk Shot Meganium. Switch in, Gunk Shot. That's fine. If it switches out, whatever comes in takes a Gunk Shot, and it doesn't want to. Next will come in Venusaur or Rillaboom. My guess is if we have KO on Rillaboom, technically, and it doesn't have KO on us, which we might with Gunk Shot. Gunk Shot is 90 to 107. It won't be hurt. It sees we could kill. It sees we do kill with an Adamant Nature, so it doesn't go to Rillaboom. It goes to Venusaur. So Leech Life, Rillaboom, U-turns out of Meganium. Meganium takes the damage. Switch to Muck. Muck Gunk Shots. Venusaur comes in. That's baiting Earth Power. Earth Power is 48 to 57. We only do 50% with Gunk Shot. So that's going to be our turn. Or it's Sleep Powder. So Earth Power or Sleep Powder. Okay. That's our turn to switch. We can bring back in Parasect. Parasect baits Sludge Bomb. So we can switch to... We can either keep that up between Muck and Parasect until we wait out the terrain. But Rillaboom's in the back to set up again anyway, so I guess that doesn't really get us anywhere. That's going to be a switch to Scizor. But Scizor... Scizor doesn't outspeed. Oh, if we could outspeed, that would be perfect. Because then we could just U-turn out. And it's not like being Scyther would be any better, because that's a switch because of immunity. So that change doesn't change anything. I guess this could be a Ferrothorn play. Also immune to Sludge Bomb. Can't be Sleep Powdered. Neutral to Earth Power. Resisting Giga Drain. Ferrothorn gets Gyre Ball, Pin Missile, Mirror Shot. Okay. Bulldoze even. It doesn't need to deal a lot of damage, just enough to whittle it down while staying in the fight. So let's see what Bulldoze does. 7 to 10. That sucks. What about knockoff? 16 to 20. Aerial Ace. Why do we learn Aerial Ace? 31 to 37. Where is Aerial Ace? Cerulean Cities, Pokemart. So I should have it. Number 87. I don't. Cerulean City. Not Celadon City. There are TMs afoot. Not you. Hey, alright. Icy Wind, Steel Wing, Aerial Ace, Pluck, Snarl, Vacuum Wave. Nice. Alright, Aerial Ace Ferrothorn makes the team. Can I get someone to set Sunny Day up? Why would I want Sunny Day up? I do, I think. Well, Muck can learn. I have people who can learn Sunny Day, but I don't think I can actually teach them Sunny Day right now. It's probably a tutor move, huh? Yeah, I think that's Cinnabar. Yeah, okay, I do not, unfortunately. But I don't think getting Sunny Day up would help me too much here. I mean, I do have fire types, obviously, but other than trying to get better one-shots with them, yeah, it's a tutor move. I think this is good. I think Ferrothorn... Let's do Ferrothorn over Gyarados, maybe. Is that a good play? If I'm running these two guys, right? Why am I running these? Okay. Okay. Let's do no Blaziken. No Blaziken's the fire type that does damage. Incineroar has Intimidate for Meowscarada and Rillaboom. Gyarados can have Intimidate for them. Okay. So we do no Incineroar. Yes Gyarados, yes Blaziken, and we bring Ferrothorn. So now Ferrothorn... can take care of Venusaur. Nice. Take 25 to 31. We don't have leftovers, so it's not like we can easily heal that back. But we will have a Citrus Berry. And if we're switching in for free, then... I think we'll win by default, right? Because I can heal while she can't. And we both heal the same amount from... Both heal the same amount from Grassy Terrain while that's up. So I could either go Adamant to hit a little harder, but then I'm basically just tying damage. Or I can go... a defense boosting nature, so I'd be a careful special defense boosting nature. So that now I'm taking 23 to 28. So either way, we're just bringing ourselves in line. I think that's fine though. I think if I go special defense boosting nature, and then we have Aerial Ace, we kind of just have an answer to Venusaur, which is fine. I think that's a good idea. Okay. And then if I need to switch out on an Earth Power, I can, and then I could take it out with Gyarados. We can't do Special Gyarados yet, but we're getting there. I could give Blaziken a Chesto Berry, which would allow it to wake up and get off an attack, but I think with 2 immunities, we're fine. Be a waste of an item slot on against anyone else, so... Okay. That's Venusaur. Let's just say that's Venusaur, Meganium, and Rillaboom taken care of. Oh, I can't even say it's Meganium taken care of, can I? No, it is, because of Muck. Okay, so now we need Meowscarada and Electrode. So who comes out against Ferrothorn? It's probably Electrode. Let's do Electrode first. All right, so Electrode hurts, and it's probably going to go for Thunderbolt to KO us, or Hidden Power Ice. Depends on what range we're at. Whichever one it's going for, we need somebody who can switch in. But I don't have anyone who can really take anything from Electrode. If I bring Florges... then we're baiting Explosion. Which Ferrothorn at that point would not be able to take. Ah! Hey, Dexter. Yeah. Our Erica looks really rough. I've already spent more time on this than I thought I was going to have to. And that's extremely unfortunate. It's extremely unfortunate. Let me, Let me get my team explorer to make this faster. I don't think I have anything for Electrode. If the best I can do is bait an explosion so it kills itself, that's not good. That's not what I consider a good thing. You know what I mean? Boom. All right. Oh, I might have someone who can set up the sun. Hold on. Hold on. Yep. Does this do me any good? He's striking bots and other things. Yeah, I think I got rid of them all. They get creative. Okay, does boost attack and speed by 50% in the sun. Okay, so it's a physical attacker. Boosted by 50% in the sun. Do we get any fire moves to take advantage of that? No, we don't get a single fire move to take advantage of that. Alright, never mind. It was a fun idea while it lasted. I mean, it could still set up the sun and then speed boost Blaziken can like hit things really hard. I guess. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. The fact that it's not ideal makes me not want to do it. Okay. What about... No. Focus Sash Meowscarada. I can't break the Sash if I don't have hazards, and I don't have hazards. So I can either bring Glamora, who is my only way to set up any kind of hazards right now. Or... Wait, is that true? Garganackle? Garganackle learns Stealth Rock. Does Glamora learn... It learns Toxic Spikes. It also learns Stealth Rock. Okay. Erica really doesn't bring anything for Steel types. I mean, she's got High Horsepower, Drain Punch, and Hidden Power Fire, and Earth Power. I think those count. My only Steel is my Bug and my Ferrothorn. Neither of which are doing it for me. Okay, if I don't have a better answer for... I don't have a better answer for Electrode than Ferrothorn. So maybe I need to find a better answer for Venusaur than Ferrothorn. Right? Because with Pin Missile, Aerial Ace... Wow. With our careful nature, it really can't touch us, can it? Electrode is one of the scariest ones on her team. More so even than Venusaur, I would say. So maybe this is the right play. Pin Missile and Garaball. Okay. So let's pivot off of Electrode. Let's do Ferrothorn for Electrode. And let's find a different answer for Venusaur. So, against Venusaur, so what do we say? So this is in, then this is in, then Venusaur is out. Okay, so this brings out Venusaur, which wants to go for either Sleep Powder or Earth Power. So the plan was to switch to Ferrothorn to take either one. Now we can still do that, because then we're always baiting Earth Power, never Sleep Powder. Oh, we can go to Parasect as well. So actually, either one of these is fine. If we go Parasect, it's always Sludge Bomb. That's interesting to note. Parasect, it's always Sludge Bomb. So that would give me a free switch to... That's right, we go Parasect and then Ferrothorn. That's right. But if we go Caesar instead, or somebody else that can just take a Sludge Bomb. I don't really have anybody else who can take a Sludge Bomb, huh? Blaziken doesn't want to take either one. So if I could... If it's always... Okay. Okay. Sleep Powder or Earth Power, we switch to Parasect. Sludge Bomb, so we switch to Ferrothorn. Now it's always Earth Power, so we switch to Gyarados. Now, it's either Sludge Bomb or... can I force it to be Sleep Powder? I don't think I can. Oh. Because then I was thinking I could switch to a Chusto Berry Blaziken. But that doesn't do me any good because it could be Sludge Bomb on the Switch. And Blaziken's not even great there anyway because it has Thick Fat. I would need a flying type, and I don't have a single flying type. Ironically. It's dead, but it's also part water type. Hey Jake, welcome, welcome. Glamora is 4 times weak to Earth Power. Corrosion. Poison can hit steel types. And also other poison types. But we're never surviving an Earth Power, so that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. Yeah, I've been prepping for Erica for 45 fucking minutes. Oh, I thought this would be so easy. I thought this would be so easy. I really did. If Torterra had bulletproof in this, oh my god, it would be perfect. Okay, I think we're gonna PP stall Venusaur. As much as that sucks to say. Because if... God damn it. If we can always switch to a Steel type on Sludge Bomb, and then always switch to insert Pokemon here for Sleep Powder or Earth Power, then maybe we can run it out of Sludge Bombs. Sludge Bomb has what? 16 power points? Do I have enough health to do that? It's got 10. It's got 10 power points. Okay, Sludge Bomb has 10. Not having leftovers makes PP stalling challenging, but not impossible. So, okay, count. So it comes in against Muck. So let me switch. So that's 1. Two, 3, so 3 switches. 4. This can come in on Earth Power. So we have 2 potential switches. We can do Parasect to Scizor, or we can do Ferrothorn to Gyarados. Because Scizor can be immune to Sludge Bomb, and Gyarados can be immune to Earth Power. And these guys can either take Earth Power or be immune to Sleep Powder. Ferrothorn's immune to Sludge Bomb. Parasect 4 times resist Earth Power. Oh. Okay. Miss 1 Rock Slide and lose to Munchlax. Hell yeah. Spam Protect till she runs out. So what I did, she does not. Am I missing something? This doesn't open until after Erica, right? So we can't get the Protect TM. The Protect TM is inside here. Unless I need to get the... This? Glitch on accident. I don't think that's a thing, but okay. But yeah, I feel like I had more tools at this point. I just don't right now. Is there any way... I think I can't reach. Let's see. Okay, hold on. There might be something here. Doo, doo, doo. Route 12. We did not get a Route 12 encounter, did we? Is there grass on Route 12? I don't believe so. Nope. Feel or Seal. Weak to grass, though. That's not ideal. Shelter with a good rod. Or Veluza. Shelter with a good rod. 12. Or we just save 12. What do I usually get on 12? Would Shelter be any good to me here? I don't believe so. I don't think any of those help me. I was hoping maybe I could get, like, I don't know, something. Okay. Forget that then. Kinda hope Giovanni isn't this difficult. If we even get to Giovanni. Yeah, not having a flying type is not doing us any favors. Yeah. Okay. Machine, here this way. This more Electrode. Okay, Blaziken's not doing me any good. If Blaziken's not doing me any good, then when, not if. Positive thinking, positive thinking. Shelter has Overcoat, and I bet you it learns Protect by level up. But it also has completely piss-poor special defense. So, like, we're not taking a Sludge Bomb or an Earth Power anyway on a switch-in. And we're only baiting Giga Drain. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I said it's fine. I said it's fine. It's actually good. I'm actually happy that this is how it's going. Synchronize passes on status problems. Can we put Venusaur to sleep? That should be how that works, right? I feel like I've tried to synchronize in this run already, and it hasn't worked. Yep. Okay. It does not pass sleep. It only passes burn, poison, and paralysis. That's why it doesn't... That's why it doesn't work. God, that's such a good idea, too. My creativity is through the charts. And we get Psychic. Psychic only does 50%. Awesome. Oh, our Espeon doesn't have a nickname. Whoops. And we'll fix that. We'll fix that in post. Psybeam, Future Sight, Psychic. Okay. Psychic, 58 to 69, and we take 70% from Sludge Bomb. Can't do it. Can't make it work. Can't make any of these work. That sucks. It'd be awesome if we could get Contrary to have Earth Power give us a special defense boost, but there's no way we can plan for that. Unfortunately. Giga Drain does 100%. Awesome. Nothing with Sap Sipper, nothing with Levitate, nothing with Overcoat, nothing with Protect. Only a handful of Pokemon that can take a Sleep Powder or a Giga Drain. But none of them can take a Sludge Bomb. Except Ferrothorn. But we need Ferrothorn for Electrode. And if it do it against Venusaur, it's just a War of Attrition. So it's either Stallfest or... I don't have a flying type. We get Crunch, we get Dragon Rage. We do not get Hurricane. Ice Fang. Crunch. $17 to 21. Giga Drain is 50 to 60. Not an option. Next. I think this might be the end. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. I think this might do it. Holy crap. Oh, I always thought the end of the world would involve more Locust. I think the title of this video is correct. I think one more reset before the new year. Huh. What a fitting way to go. What a fitting way to go. Cinchino, Tail Slap, Tidy Up. Tidy Up. Cinchino. Oh, Giga Drain is 100%. Cinchino, why do you suck? How many attack boosts would you need? Just theoretically. 3 at minimum. And probably 4. Okay. Tidy Up raises both attack and speed, correct? Oh, we don't even get Tidy Up. Oh, shit. Well, never mind. Oh my god, all the way at 60 is crazy. Ah, that's unfortunate. Well, there goes that idea. It was a crazy idea anyway. Don't even pay it any mind. Forget I said anything. Just use Churim. Churim with no fire moves. Yeah. I'm really grasping at straws here. Exeggutor can take Earth Power, immune to Sleep Powder. Sludge Bomb, takes Sludge Bomb, baits Sludge Bomb. Exeggutor. We have he has Psyshock. He knows Psyshock. He also knows Hypnosis. Not that I want to rely on Hypnosis, but like we might rely on Hypnosis. None of this does me any good. Okay. Theoretically. Exeggutor. Does not outspeed. Base 45. Yep. Okay. Could have seen that coming. Sludge Bomb kills. Awesome. Sludge Bomb still kills. Okay. Power points. 10 power points. How much damage can I do in that time? So all physical moves Gumi learns have not 100% action. You have to grind grit items in the next few hours. Nice. Okay. If there is a range that I can put Venusaur in where Blaziken can kill, then Blaziken with Striker has to be Jolly or else it won't outspeed. Awesome. With Blaze Kick, Striker can do 32%. Thick Fat's a bitch. In the Sun, it would do 50. We still die to Earth Power, but we can come in on Sludge Bomb, and theoretically, we could hold a Chesto Berry. Sludge Bomb might almost kill, but if it's a guaranteed Sludge Bomb, then it's never Sleep Powder. Then we don't have to hold a Citrus or a Chesto Berry. We could hold the Charcoal, and that would do 40%. So we would need... We need Ferrothorn to hit. It's 28%. It's almost 30. But you have to factor in healing from grassy terrain until that resolves. It's probably four attacks. But then we don't have enough HP for him to take on Electrode. Maybe we do. Pin Missile. Out of curiosity, if I were to give him the loaded dice so that Pin Missile hits 4 times, that's 73 to 93%. And it should always kill Meowscarada. Yep. I mean, it turns ice. That's right. Okay, 42. But then we could Gyro Ball. Wait, am I going to go in Adamant Nature? It goes triple axle. We hit Gyro Ball. Okay. Hold on. If Ferrothorn can win against Meowscarada and Electrode, Pin Missile does 80 to 100% on 4 hits. It's 50-50 if we hit 4 or 5. So it's a range to KO. It needs the highest range on 4 hits, I guess. But it could just win right there anyway. And it doesn't matter if it doesn't, because we take more than 1. Now, we're not holding a Citrus Berry, but if we save all of our HP, we take 2 attacks from Electrode. So let's say that that's 50. And then Meowscarada does 50 with triple axle. It's 48%. So it's a 50... Is that a 2%? Not counting healing from grassy terrain? If it explodes, so it does 22 plus 34, so it's 56. Okay, so it can't. Shit. Unless it one-shots a Pin Missile. I guess it doesn't have to take 2 hits, does it? It could switch out. Because if we hit 80% on 4, so it's 96 damage minimum, it's down to 20%. Then on Explosion, or the others, Explosion being highest damage, and then we could switch to Caesar. Bullet Punch. Let's see. Okay, Bullet Punch would do 22 with Technician Adamant. Okay. We survive anything. Okay. So we're bringing Caesar anyway. But now it has to have HP. It's not going to lose HP against Venusaur, is it? 643. Oh my god. Free switch, intimidate, high horsepower, waste a turn of grassy terrain. I switch Gyarados in on Rillaboom. And then... No, I can't do that. 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 I guess this is another Absorb for Earth Power and another Sludge Bomb bait. So that could be useful against Venusaur. I'd prefer to have something that could deal damage to him, obviously, but I don't think that exists. I'm going to be real with you, Chief. What's he weak to? He's weak to flying. He's weak to Psychic. We know Espeon can do 50-ish. Espeon can do 60. Oh, that's against Electrode. Hold on. 70. Okay. And we outspeed. Okay. All right. I have it. Fuck. Okay. Do I have it? It has to sleep powder. It has to sleep powder. If it doesn't sleep powder, then... we don't have to hold a Chesto Berry. If we're holding a Citrus and we are a Calm Nature... hold on. Citrus Berry activate at 50, heal us for 25. So if we get hit by Sludge Bomb on the switch or Earth Power into Giga Drain or Sludge Bomb never kills. It's a 35%. It's minus 44 health. Okay. Let's say it brings us to, that'd be 80, right? So then... Giga Drain being next highest, and Grassy Terrain still only does 70 damage. So even if it's not a Sleep Powder, if we switch in, we take an Earth Power, or a Giga Drain, or a Sludge Bomb, because we can hold a Citrus Berry. We can Psychic for 70%, and that's a 2-shot. He recovers 20. That puts him at 50. It's not ideal, but I think it's what we have. I think it's what we have. All right. I hate it, personally. That's risky. Should I give it... can I do like a... does Twisted Spoon buff me? Wait. Oh, well, I don't think I can get to one-shot territory here, huh? Twisted Spoon Modest is 91 to 108. What's the roll? It's less than half. It's about half. It's half the rolls. So I think we stick to Calm. And we'll keep the Citrus. Wish I had something like Assault Vest. I can't get the Assault Vest now, huh? Assault Vest from Jasmine. Fuck you. Okay. All right. I don't like it. So this is where this line relies on Ferrothorn taking care of both Meowscarada and Electrode, Espeon being able to switch in, and two-shot Venusaur. And maybe I should give it a Twisted Spoon, because if it overheals, oh no, it can't heal because it's not going for Giga Drain on the switch. No, it Giga Drains the turn that we're in. Shit. Because if it heals 25 and we only do 70, then it out-heals our damage. Unless we just get one hit in previously. We could do that. Could I do that? Who can do that? Caesar would bait potential Sleep Powder, so it can't be him. At least it's never Sludge Bomb there, though. It's always Earth Power. Earth Power is the weaker of the moves. Okay. Okay. It's fine. It's probably a good idea. We're going to hold the Twisted Spoon. We're going to guarantee that kill. The fact that I can't make it a guaranteed one-shot with how close we are is crazy, but that's fine. Like, I don't suppose we learned Psyshock, do we? Nope. Psychic's the best we got. Future Sight, I suppose, but AI probably has something programmed in for that, huh? Okay. Let me let my cat out. So I have one free slot to bring somebody just to help the benefit, I guess. That somebody is probably going to be Blaziken. Since with a Jolly nature, it can always outspeed Venusaur and Meganium and Rillaboom. And does it learn any priority? Like, does it learn Mach Punch? Blaze Kick, Double Kick, Kind Jump Kick. Blaziken learns Detect. Blaziken learns Detect and Brave Bird. Hold on, this changes everything. No, it doesn't, because it still dies. Fuck you, Blaziken. You're so close to being good. So close. Do I do Jolly Striker or do I do Speed Boost with the Detect? Would that outspeed Meowscarada? Would that outspeed Electrode? Which one's faster? Electrode is. Let's see. Just out of curiosity. Plus speed nature, plus 1 is 145. So nope, doesn't outspeed either one. Great, so that's useless. Okay. I'll just bring you... Well, I guess if Meowscarada becomes the issue, then Incineroar is probably better. I don't see Meganium being a problem. And this could be good for Rillaboom too. Okay. 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 Hands off. We either get it or we lose here. Like, I've spent long enough trying to figure this out. So we need Leech Life. I don't know what else we can give you. Cross Poison's probably not a bad choice. Can't Spore anything on this team anyway. We got Swords Dance. Don't think that really does me much good when you can't outspeed anything, but hey. Alright, what do you have? Rock Tomb, Crunch, Disable, Knockoff. We'll keep Knockoff. We can keep Disable even. I could disable Venusaur in theory. But actually I can't because it would Sleep Powder. Never mind. Let's get rid of Rock Tomb. We're going to learn Poison Fang, and we're going to learn Gunk Shot. And we're going to learn Parting Shot, because why not? I guess Knockoff doesn't do me much good here. You can't knock off Venusaur. Hitting it with Knockoff would break the Focus Sash anyway. Can't knock off the Grassy Seed, it would get used. Just knocks off the Terrain Extender, I suppose, but ideally we're not out against that, and then Terrain Extender's already been used anyway, so... Anything else? Nope. Alright, we've got Rock Climb. Can Confuse. Accuracy 85. I'm not interested. Curse, Rollout, Mirror Shot. Nothing I want. Move, Relearn. Bullet Punch. Yep. Also have Psycho Cut. Don't think that's going to do me much good, but hey. X Scissor. Yep. Then let's get Aerial Ace out here. Aerial Ace is 60 base power, is boosted by Technician. That could be a thing. Although I guess we get a bug move to do that, huh? Keeping Pin Missile, keeping Gyro Ball, learning Aerial Ace. Got U-Turn. Teach that to Incineroar as well. Good. We'll switch. Bulldoze, Ice Punch, Psyshock. Okay, so we do have Psyshock as a TM. So my question was, could Espeon kill it with Psyshock? Because his defense... Oh no, his defense is actually a little higher, huh? That sucks. Alright, never mind. We got Snarl, we got Acrobatics. Vacuum Wave. Interesting. I'll teach Roost to Caesar. I don't see why not. I mean, I was going to put Lunge. Or Pounce. I keep saying Lunge. Pounce. Maybe I still will. I probably still will. Rock-Tomb, Brick Break, Psychic. We've got Dig, we've got Icy Wind, Bullet Seed, nope. Roar. Would be good if I had Hazards. Flip turn. Cut is a 75 base power Steel type attack, okay. Do I have Pounce in here? I do. 60 base power. Do I want U-turn? I'm gonna have more chances for U-turn than Roost, I think. Well, is that true? That might not even be true. I have to pick one. I guess I don't need Aerial Ace. Aerial Ace is just if I need to hit Venusaur, but we're not hitting Venusaur with this. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Don't ask me anymore. Let's do Baby Doll Eyes. Keep Morning Sun. Don't need Helping Hand. Don't think you can learn anything else that's useful anyway. We got Fake Out on Incineroar. You can learn Fire Fang. Scorching Sands could burn. Flamethrower can also burn, but not as accurately. Or not as often, I guess. We don't get the TM for Will-O-Wisp yet. Darkest Lariat. Let's learn Flamethrower so he has a fire move, I guess. Throat Chop. Bulk Up. Lick could paralyze. Fire Fang. You know, let's do Fire Fang over Flamethrower, maybe. Because it could also flinch, which could be an out if I need it. You know what? I think I am going to teach him Scorching Sands. 30% burn chance. We take it. We take those. Alright. Cross Poison, Leech Life, Bug Bite. You only really need Leech Life and Bug Bite. I can't see you needing anything else anyway. But I don't really have anything else to teach you, I guess. I mean, I can teach it Aerial Ace. I don't think it's going to do him much good. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother. Gunk Shot, Garaball, Pen Missile, okay, Pounce, Psychic, Paralyzed Morning Sun, yeah. Okay. Bleh. Citrus Berry, so we're going to do Citrus Berry, Parasect. I'm going to do Black Sludge on Muck. Citrus Berry, Caesar, no. Metal Coat Caesar? No, probably Citrus Berry, huh? Yeah. Citrus Berry on Incineroar. So we need the Loaded Dice on Ferrothorn. The Black Sludge. And the Twisted Spoon. Okay. Is that as good as it's gonna get? Probably. Am I worried about the person before? Throttle, Graveler, Pharisee, Tentacruel. Not really. Lead this. Got this for Graveler. That's for Pharisee. This for Tentacruel, maybe? This for Tentacruel. I guess I could... Nah, we're fine. Okay. Boom, boom. So we got some nothing trainers to get out of the way first. I think this lady has her level set. I don't think they're going to change, so we should be 10 levels ahead. Check natures. So I believe we're just going to do an adamant nature. So we can hit as hard as we can with the leech life. And then this is going to be a plus special defense nature. So careful. And then this is going to be an adamant nature. No. It's a plus special defense nature, right? No. Adamant nature. Yeah. This is going to be an adamant nature. You're going to be a plus special defense nature. You're going to be calm. And you are going to be, I guess, plus defense. So bold. Even though you're attacking... No, Fire Fang's physical. Okay. So it would be impish. Oh, I'm never doing all that again. Never doing that again. I've done it in the past, but just then and just now. Alright, guys, do me a favor. Be easy. Nice. Okay. So far, so good. Let's lead. We can just lead Parasect, that's fine. There. This should lead Grottle, so we can Leech Life. Okay, and we are about 10 levels higher. Awesome. Just gonna Poison Jab. Nice. Just gonna U-turn. Goodbye. Espeon without speed now. Ferroseed. Resist. Fire Fang. KO. Graveler. Self-Destruct. Bulldoze. I forgot to give Ferrothorn a grass move for this guy, but that's fine. Gyro Ball's still super effective. And it killed itself anyway. Fantastic. Air Release. Nice. Okay. I was like, I better still have my loaded dice. I know you're supposed to after trainer fights, but like, it wasn't a gym leader fight, so I guess I got worried. All right. An hour and a half's worth of prep. We better be able to get through this. The lead is Parasect. I know I've already saved a few times, but you know me. There we go. All right, lead Rillaboom. Sets up the grassy terrain. I'm expecting this to U-turn out. Just going to pull it up here. Okay, so we should be taking 40 to 47-ish%. We're never dead to a crit, so we are going to Leech Life. Actually, I guess if this is Meganium, I should Cross Poison, huh? Can we kill Meganium if we do that? No. Alright, just going for Leech Life. I went for Drain Punch. That's fine. Okay, now it's definitely going to U-turn. Wow. Okay. Misty only ever wanted to flip turn. But, Erica never wants to U-turn. Excellent. Love that. Also, Venusaur came out. So it could have been either Meganium or Venusaur. I was expecting it to be Meganium, but you know what? I bet I know what happened. We gave our Parasect Cross Poison. So now it's not Meganium, it's Venusaur. Totally fine. Actually saves more HP for the Venusaur that we need to get through. So now, this is going to be Sludge Bomb. Okay. Oh, I fucked up. Did I fuck up? I clause that? I forgot to change abilities. I meant to. That sucks. I did natures, I did items, I did movesets, and I forgot abilities. Okay, it's fine. Stick to the plan. Okay, so now, instead of closet, I might, honestly, because I'm tired of making these plans for so long and then just forgetting something and being stupid. I should do it before I get too far in. Huh. We got an easy beginning here. Let me look at this real quick. If I do 2. And then I think I still got this. I think I still got this. I think I do. Okay. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I don't know why she switched. This is what we want to fight, so... Okay. That works. Hey, welcome back. What the hell? Okay. This is going to make the Masquerade a little trickier, but it's probably fine. Take 1. Switch to Espeon. Now we outspeed. That's probably expected. Okay, that breaks the focus sash. You can U-turn, I can U-turn. Are you gonna switch again? Yep. Okay, we got the -1. It's -2 now with Intimidate. Nope, we don't have Intimidate. I didn't change abilities. That's right. Did we die to this? Nope. We almost killed. We still have kill regardless of not having Technician. Okay. You are very cool looking, but I don't like you. Sorry, I'm being really quiet now because I'm trying to play this perfectly, even with the messed up abilities. Okay, this is fine. This is good. This is actually good. With Masquerade dead, Venusaur is neutral. Okay, this is good. Gunk Shot here. This kills the Meganium. Okay, Venusaur's the last one. It can't switch out anymore. Okay. Espeon's still enough to be able to take a Earth Power and live tail to tail. So right now it's either Earth Power or Sleep Powder. So that's a switch to Porgy. Okay, now it's only Sludge Bomb. So that's a switch to Ferrothorn, even though he's low. Perfect. Now it can only be Earth Power. So it's a switch to Espeon. Oh, my heart. My heart can't take it, guys. Holy fuck. Ugh. Alright. We did it. We did it. My plan was so foolproof that even I couldn't mess it up. Even I couldn't mess that up. Oh my god. Have a short rest. Whew. Get me out of here. Get me out of this mess. Get me out of this mess. Alright. In the future, for the rest of this fucking game, I'm putting it into the universe now. If we make a specific plan, and I just forget to check one of the fucking things, as long as I catch it at the beginning of the battle, I'm just gonna reset and fix it and then go in again. As long as nothing has happened in the battle to like make me feel like that's not, you know, okay, then yeah, in the future we're gonna, for my own sanity. I feel better saying that outside of the battle where it affects things though, right? I got through it, and now I can say, hey, asterisk, we're gonna not let Keeper have a heart attack in the future. Is that okay with everybody? Good, great. Jesus Christ. Alright. That was good though. I think that worked out really, really well. Incineroar being able to take on Meowscarada was made that a great call. Made that a great call. Alright, let's do those now. I believe those there. Then we should be able to Ability Pill you. Yep. And what do I need? Poison Touch. Dream Patch you. And you. Alright, my other cat needs out. I got cats coming out in the fucking woodwork over here, guys. Alright. So now we gotta get ready for... We can go in here now, right? Holy shit. Oh, we can get a Pokemon! I don't know which one I want right now, but I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Look at all the MTMs. Gonna be Toxic, Shadow Claw, Explosion, Air Slash, Flamethrower, Reflect, Protect, Light Screen, Ice Beam. TM for Knockoff. Oh my god. Scald. Poison Jab. I don't have enough money. Really? Scorching Sands, Dazzling Gleam. Oh my god. Alright. We'll be getting a Pokemon later. So now... They changed this fight, and I have to not fuck it up. Element City. Where is the Team Rocket grunt that we need to fight? There's a double battle Team Rocket fight. Is this it? I think this top one is it. Okay. So Aerodactyl, Hypno, Granville, Obstacoon. He used to be just a nothing guy, but they updated. They upgraded it. So Aerodactyl, Hypno. I mean, this shouldn't be too bad. We can lead Incineroar, who has Intimidate. We can teach him Darkest Lariat. Where is it? Dark Lariat. There it is. For Hypno. Dark Void could be a problem, but we're just going to hope that it isn't. I assume we outspeed, yeah? 71. If we go Jolly, we... Oh! Wait a second. I don't know why there's a speed stat there, but it's level scale -3, which means we have a higher... Ooh. We have a higher... We have a higher level cap now. Interesting. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him. Oh man, YouTube got behind again. I have no idea how it gets out of sync so badly. Because I watch it and it's fine. That's crazy. I'll have to, I don't know, I'll have to Google it, look into that. Ooh. Alright. I've never had that issue come up before. I don't think I've changed anything in streaming, so. Whoops-a-doodle, I guess. Muck Alola. We got Mechanium. Oh, I'm still looking at calcs for Erica. Now I've got Erica back on the brain. God damn it. Alright, what is our new level cap? Let's find out. $47. Okay, so not much higher. But 3 levels is 3 levels. I'll take it. Night Slash, 70. Okay. Can learn Iron Head on Ferrothorn. Power Swap? No. 6-7. Okay, cool. So just for me to check. There we go. So I want to bring up this Hypno. Hypno, Team Rocket Grunt. Level -3 would be 44, and speed stat is 77. Okay, so these speed stats are correct. Excellent. So it'd be great if I could fake out the Aerodactyl and we kill the Hypno so it can't get Dark Voided. Okay. These are our outspeeds. Counts Technician kills. Excellent. It's nice to see confirmation still, even from the past, that she always swaps. Awesome. Dexter's so smart. Okay. So this, fake out Aerodactyl. KO Hypno, so I don't have to worry about going to sleep. That brings in Granbull, probably because fire move, I think. Seems likely. So I'll just bring Garg, who can take whatever. I mean, he'll probably take a Drain Punch too. Yeah. Maybe I do Exeggutor instead. Well, no, because I need to kill... I need to worry about the Aerodactyl still. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do Garganackle. Can't be you. Can't be you. And it's Intimidate as well. I could do my own Gyarados, I guess. Here. That would Intimidate, take the fighting move, Intimidate the Aerodactyl again. Rock Slide is -2. Not ideal, but it's probably fine. Goes Rock Slide again. Then I could do Garg. Because then it's Play Rough. Well, it's Temper Flare. Okay. You know what? I'm just going to do that. I'll do both. I'll bring both. Just in case. And then Obstagoon, Facade, knock off Sucker Punch, Ice Punch. Obviously don't want you. Normal Dark. To bring Breloom, maybe? I'll just bring Ferrothorn. Alright, that should be fine. I don't want to think about it too hard, but at the same time, the next grunt coming up is these two guys. Again, these guys used to be nothing, and now they're fucking Slacking Wheezing combo. Like, what? God damn. Alright, Poster Grunt. See if I can do this. Alright. Fake out, Pounce. Fake out Aerodactyl, Pounce Hypno, Hypno dies. Obstagoon comes out. Okay. Yeah, I didn't expect that. Was it definitely Rock Slide? And something. So I'm just gonna go... I'm gonna go here. And then... Can I kill Obstagoon? Pounce does actually not kill Obstagoon. Interesting. It's a range. It's a range. Okay, you know what? Let's try it. Oh. I flinched. I flinched. God damn it. I really need to not flinch there. Okay. Took way too much damage. I'm expecting to be Rock Slide again. We also resist Dark on this side, so we'll switch here, get the Intimidate. Rock Slide's fine. Knock off, nothing. Flinched again. Holy crap. Okay. Oh. Not okay. Switch here, because Drain Punch coming in on Gar. Oh, Drain Punch coming in on me. Nice. Alright, at least the Salt Cure will start taking down that fucking Obstagoon. Recover. And what else we got coming out? This is not going to be Drain Punch. I'm going to do Aqua Fang into Granbull. Okay, we're fine. Recover, Aquafang, burn. Oof. Do 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 do. Okay, we're switching. Let me open this up. Okay, Obstacle finally went down. Now I'm hoping I can Iron Defense, maybe? And I'm going to switch here for another... Oh, it's kind of hard to get another Intimidate in here, huh? I guess I can just Iron Head the Aerodactyl. Oh, I did forget about the fire move. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're good. We're good. Whew. I did forget about the fire move. I was worried about the rock slide. See? It crit! No, God, it crit! God damn it. God damn it. Oh, it was a good switch, but it went for Drain Punch and not Fire Move. That's okay. No special Gyarados for us. But it's okay. That's okay. And I'm still flinching! Can I disable Rock Slide, please? Thank you. Jesus Christ. Gar still flinched. I have had it. Oh, no, wait. Let's play rough. It's fine. 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 It's neutral. All right. That had no business being as tough as it was. Holy shit. Absolutely no business. How many fucking flinches do they need to throw at me, huh? How many fucking flinches? All right. Next one. Slacking. Hold on. There we go. Slacking, Wheezing, Crobat, Dipplin. Specifically, Dipplin. Nice. So, what's the play? Is it to kill Wheezing first? We can't Intimidate because of the neutralizing gas anyway. But we could still lead Incineroar. Check the Duxville account, Stacknock, and Nurse Joy Lady. I mean, yeah. I don't think I have any, like... Well, I've got High Jump Kick, technically speaking. Espeon probably one-shots Wheezing, huh? Yep. Then I just need to teach everyone Protect, basically. And then I can just ignore Slacking entirely. Will it be loafing on the turn? Shit. It should be... It should be loafing on the turn after we kill Wheezing, right? Let me look this up. after removing. Using how does slacking ability work? Through on and neutralizing gas. All it says it can be neutralized with neutralizing gas. God damn it. If I get that wrong, that's really gonna suck. I don't think I... Is there any way for me to test this? Because if the ability comes back that turn, then he should have the attack and then the next turn true on. However, if the ability is always active, including the first turn, then the first turn is when he attacks, and the second turn when neutralizing gas is off, that's when he loafs around. Right? I guess if I double swap anyway, it doesn't matter, huh? Because I could just swap to Garganacl Ferrothorn. He's not going to go for Fire Punch against Incineroar or Espeon. So it's probably Body Slam or Knockoff, which is fine. And then it's either an attack or a loaf. And if it's an attack, then we can attack the next turn. If it's a loaf, then we protect the next turn. Okay. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Yeah, I think the rest of our team, I think we're good. Do you have Leech Seed? Nope. It's fine. And I know I've got some random grunts I need to fight first anyway, so let's just worry about getting down there. I think I can avoid most of them unless they have changed positions. Okay, this guy we can't avoid. It's just tough. Oh shit. Especially if you're me. Nice. Got the wide lens. That's pretty good. TM for taunt. God damn it. I always come this way first. It's down the stairs, that's what it is. Oop. I don't know if he can see me all the way at the end there, but no sense in risking it, I suppose. Alright, in vanilla, this guy cannot see you at one step. Okay, cool. They did not change it. Got black glasses. So the only person I should have to fight is this guy with the explodies, right? Okay. Interesting. I guess I can bile, huh? Now I have to go back. Got this place memorized like the back of my hand. Why do I have the hideout of an evil organization memorized? Never you mind. Dang dong. All right. Left guard. Slacking, Galarian, Wheezing. Neutralizing, yes. So we can still fake out. And we can psychic Wheezing. Nice. And we lowered his attack. Woohoo. So I'm just going to double switch because I don't know. And then we're going to remember this for the future. Does he attack here or does he loaf? He loafs. Okay, so it is active beforehand. Got it. Totally. I forgot to teach protect. Oh, there's always something. Oh, there's always something. There's always... I did just say I was going to clause stuff like that, huh? It's fine. We don't need to because it's fine. I'll tell you why. Because we can swap here. That was a crit. God damn it. Fake out Crobat. Slacking loafs. Good. Do, 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 do. Here. And here. I don't want to switch in both of my 4 times weak to fire guys because then I won't know where the attack is going. Time for a pin missile. And you know what? Just in case that doesn't. Yeah, I'll attack them both. That should be fine. Oh, wow, that does... Oh, because he's got the fucking Eviolite. God damn it. We should be good here. Yep. Okay. I don't even need to pick up. This is a loafing turn. Nice. I hate myself. I hate myself, man. Oof. Alright. The other guy. Shiftry, Talonflame, Toxicroak, Eel, Ektross. I don't see this one being as difficult, but I could be wrong, and I have been before, so... Let's see. We can do a similar thing where we can fake out. I think Talonflame's going to Tailwind the first turn. It's got a Wide Lens, so we can hit Hurricane. I could fake out and then... Do I even really care to kill the Shiftry? Because I could use Garganackle. And then just land a... Yeah, I don't even have to fake... Well, to stop Leaf Blade would be nice, I guess. Is that 95 speed? -1. Leaf Blade's gonna crit. Okay. So I fake out Rock Slide. This is good for Leaf Blade. Florges is probably good here. Espeon can outspeed and KO Toxicroak. Barraskewda probably just KOs Talonflame. .108 speed. 141. Oh wait, he's not leveled up. Whoops. Boom, boom, boom. $147. All right. Now I just need to know if you actually kill. Dive does. Flip turn almost does. It's an adamant mystic water. Don't I get a TM for liquidation? There's something about liquidation. I would have to go get it. I think it's in Saffron, but maybe it's not even open yet. Liquidation, Silphco. God damn it. Okay. If I could one-shot Talonflame, then I could lead Ferrothorn to take out Shiftry. But I just barely don't hit it. Because if I lead Ferrothorn and I don't KO Talonflame, then Ferrothorn takes a Fire Blast, and that's not, you know, not ideal, I guess. And if Talonflame does go for Tailwind, then even if I go for Dive on Barraskewda to hit the next turn and protect with Ferrothorn, and it goes for Tailwind, then the next turn it moves before Barraskewda kills it. And then we take a Leaf Blade. So we kind of have to flip turn out, actually. So that's not going to work. Okay. So the damage is 88 to 105. Oh, hold on. I'm calculating at level 44. Okay. At 47, flip turn. All rolls except one kill. You know what? Those are odds I'm willing to live with. All rolls except one. Every single roll. Except for 134 right here. 1 in 16 chance to not kill. Fair enough. You know what? If you hit that, then you deserve it. Just keep it. Then I can bring in... Who do I bring in? I guess I bring in Florges. And I'll bait a Poison Jab from Toxicroak so I can go to Ferrothorn. Right? And then this can just take care of Shiftry probably with Flamethrower or something. Okay, well if I'm using this against Ferrothorn anyway, I probably don't bring Espeon. And there's probably something better I can bring. I don't know what. Wish I had another fake out. I do. I have Delcatty. That's kind of crazy that I just said I had a Delcatty. Like that's going to do something for me. Breloom's not outspeeding anything on this. For Spore. Non-Executor. I guess it is just a lowland mutt because he can just take hits, huh? Yeah, just a bunch of Pokemon that can take hits. That's kind of the idea. Okay. TM17, please. In fact, pretty much everyone should be learning this right now. Except for you. All right. I think this team can do it. I'm not too worried. I'm a little worried. All right. So that's a... Should I just U-turn Shiftry then? No. I want it out because I didn't bring priority in the back. So I want to be able to U-turn it next turn. So I want to fake out Shiftry. And I want to flip turn Talonflame. He withdraws. Uh-oh. Well, I'm glad that I've... The AI is smarter than I am. U-turn. And we can still flip turn, which is good. Just get out of there. Alright, so that's definitely a Leaf Blade. Coming in hot and heavy. Just bringing Muck. Okay, that hurt. Kinda not cool, but okay. I'm bringing back in the Barraskewda. Talonflame outsped me? It's got Gale Wings. I'm a moron. Well, no, I'm not a moron. Because it still outspeeds for Fire Blast, but... Actually, everything still went according to plan. Everything's fine. You know what? Good for it. I hate this game. Okay. The 1 in 16 did not happen. For the record. Okay, I want to bring in... If I bring this in, I don't know who is going to attack anyway, so I'm just going to bring in Barraskewda to attack again. No, I can't. Oh, I can't. They're faster. Shit. Fuck. I got to wait out the Tailwind. There's definitely a Poison Jab into the left slot. I can protect. And then it's definitely Thunderbolt. So I can switch. So it's 2 turns of Tailwind. So I got 1 more. So if it's Flamethrower on the right and Poison Jab on the left, then Poison Jab can switch here. And we can just protect. Poison Jab, yep, Flamethrower. Tailwind petered out. I didn't see Tailwind petering out. Maybe it doesn't count the turn they use it in this? Or did I miscount turns? I'm going to do one more switching turn. Okay. It doesn't count the turn they use it. That's fine. That's fine. So maybe it's for 4 turns. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Flamethrower on the left. Poison Jab on the right. All right, now we're in a better position. I can take the flamethrower again. Switch here. Gunk shot, Electros. That's fine. Okay. Well, that didn't work. Try again. There we go. And we got the poison. We'll take it. And with Electros down, now Ferrothorn can stay in. Perfect. Oh, the critical hits are going to drive me mad. They're not supposed to even exist. They are not supposed to even exist. All right. No deaths, at least. Boss, I'm sorry I failed you. Okay. Team Rocket, Game Corner, Giovanni. So, all things considered, it doesn't look great. I'm going to be honest with you. But we probably have an easier time against this team than many of the others. Than Erica. I think we have a better matchup here. So, it's probably fine. And I can't spend as long prepping this one, even if I wanted to, because I got shit to do. Oh, also, let's hatch our Sevi egg. We can go ahead and do that now. We got no reason to wait. Hey, Teddy Ursa. All right. You find a species of fish. The Uaru is a fish. Okay, sure. I'll take your word for it, Wikipedia. I'll take your word for it, Wikipedia. That's a good one. And that's actually good for this fight. Well, traditionally it's good for this fight. I don't know if it's good for new Giovanni. Sevi and Ursaring. Okay. So, I'm thinking we want to lead Barraskewda again. Because that will give us the most information possible. Do we kill? With flip turn. Some rolls kill. Okay. So here's why I say that. Because if it stays in... Oh, I guess it has overlapping rolls. Earth Power, Sludge Bomb, and Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt's the only guaranteed KO. But if it has overlapping rolls and it were to go to Earth Power... Like, I'm thinking, okay, Motor Drive Electivire. Great. But then if it hits Earth Power, then it just kills us. Shit. Hey, JMB. I'm sorry you keep coming to the streams where YouTube's behind, so I don't even know if you're going to hear me again. Thank you so much for stopping by and wish me luck. Have a good rest of your day. Ding, 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 ding. Um... I guess we could dive. No, we come up on something that kills us. Okay. We could lean Incineroar, we could fake out. Only 60 base speed, never mind. Not ideal. Alright, I just want to quickly see if there's anything else that can kill this. Special attack 96? That's not bad. And it has speeds. Whirlpool. Okay, no. Scald is the best water move it gets for a while. Unless we could set up the rain, I guess, but not ideal. Not ideal. Okay. Oh, the other option is Azumarill. Right. I don't think Azumarill outspeeds, though. Yeah, it's only base 50 speed. Okay, never mind. Non-option. Thought it was an option. I lied. Non-option. The option is Barraskewda, unfortunately. So here's what we do. We lead the flip turn. And if it gets the kill, amazing. Less than half the rolls kill. Only 5 out of 16 kill. But that's fine. You know what? If we hit the range, cool. If not... I don't have anything that can take both Earth Power... Or, I don't have anything that can take Earth Power, Sludge Bomb, and Thunderbolt. This can take Thunderbolt, but not Earth Power, and only barely Sludge Bomb. This can take Sludge Bomb, but not the other two. Except for Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn definitely can. Yep. And Thunderbolt being the most likely is only 12 to 14, which will then always bait it into Earth Power. And now I'm back in control. Okay, got it. It goes for Earth Power. I guess we just go Caesar. Bullet Punch will do 39 to 46. Okay, perfect. That'll work. Alright, that's 3 Pokemon to kill Nidoking. But... Oh my god, we take 57 to 69% from Earth Power on the Switch. Ooh, okay, actually, never mind. I don't want to do that. I thought I wanted to do that, but now I'm much less sure. God, I wish Barraskewda got something else. Liquidation at 48. Liquidation in 1 level. Are you kidding me? Unless I can accept the rain first. Alright, what other options do I have? Maybe Espeon? Yep. That'll do it. Does he have any immunities? He does, Honchkrow. So that brings in Honchkrow. Now, do I want to call that it baits in Honchkrow? It worked against Erica. So if that's the case, how much does Dazzling Gleam do? Dazzling Gleam against Honchkrow will do 68-81. We speed tie. We die to Sucker Punch anyway, even if we outspeed. Okay, so we don't want to do that. You know, if we're modest though. Maybe we're not holding a, maybe we're holding a Fairy Feather. No. We don't want to do that anyway, because then we're baiting it into not coming in at all. I'm not risking that much because we don't die to any of Nidoking's attacks anyway. So we can hit the Dazzling Gleam, and then it goes for Sucker Punch, and we switch. We just switch to Scizor. Okay. And then Bullet Punch. Because it will want a Heat Wave. Excellent. So that takes care of both Nidoking and Honchkrow. Cool. You know what? If I can bring Garganacl in against Honchkrow, all the rest of his team is physical. Besides Nidoking. And, like, I'm not saying Garganacl wants to take some of these moves, like Close Combat Infernape or Body Press or, you know, Aqua Cutter, but theoretically, we could at least get Stealth Rocks up. That'd be nice. Nah, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. This is the Kangaskhan answer. So that's cool. Ghost Fighting type. Ghost Fighting type. Hammer Arm. It learns Will-O-Wisp naturally. Holy crap. Does not yet get Drain Punch, but it will. Yeah. Hammer Arm, Will-O-Wisp. That's kind of all we need to know. That's insane. So this is for that. This is for that. Infernape. Okay. This can take close combat, obviously. Ghost type. Pyromuff, Thunder Punch. It's all physical. And it's got Swords Dance. Okay. So trying to stall it is not an option. Kind of wish it was, I'm not gonna lie. Well, this sucks. I'm in a position where I think I might have to either sacrifice something or really work to get those rocks up. Might not have to work too hard. If I go for this, I think I have the space to do it. Because this can get the rocks up against Honchkrow, and then this can still come in, finish off Honchkrow if Garganacl takes too much damage. It's probably fine. Because how much does Garganacl really take here, you know? On a critical hit, Night Slash takes 33%. Yeah. So we switch on Sucker Punch, take no damage, and then Night Slash is 33. We set up Stealth Rocks, and then we just Salt Carrot, and then switch. Assuming we get the Dazzling Gleam off. Okay. Or Protect after. Yeah, Protect after Salt Carrot, and it dies. And then Infernape will have his Focus Sash broken. Okay, good. If Infernape comes out next, it's either Swords Dance or Close Combat, at which point, does Espeon just take Close Combat? Yes, but we don't outspeed. If we are timid, do we outspeed? Nope. Damn it. That one level difference not making enough for the 3 points that it's got on us. So we can't kill this with Espeon. We could still use it to switch into Close Combat and then bait Pyro Ball, which would let us switch to Barraskewda. Because Barraskewda will take 45% from Pyro Ball and then be able to one-shot with Flip Turn. And if he switches out, knowing that we one-shot, then at least we still have the Flip Turn. And then that will cover our bases if it goes for Swords Dance, because we will still outspeed. That might be the play. Covers our bases because does that actually cover our bases, though? If it comes in against this. Oh, I guess we just don't switch Espeon. We just switch straight to Barraskewda, huh? Because if it Swords Dances on that turn, then we want Barraskewda out. And if it Close Combat's on that turn, we barely survive. I mean, for the sake of science, I suppose, right? I would think it would be Swords Dance if it doesn't see KO on Garg. It might see KO on Garg. That's really unfortunate. How does Muck eat this? Well, Muck takes everything. At 50%. I'll go at 60 to 72. That's a good switch in. But it doesn't kill. It does force Thunder Punch. And if it forces Thunder Punch... What play do we have if it forces Thunder Punch? Switch to Parasect? Fuck, dude. Parasect resists Close Combat as well. Forces Pyro Ball. I don't have Flash Fire or anything though. That's just so I can switch to a Water type. At which point I may as well have just brought in a Azumarill in the first place. So I could do a Azumarill and then Aqua Jet doesn't. Oh no, I'm spiraling again. If I'm worried about it being close combat, I guess I can go to my ghost type. But then I can't do anything if it's sword stance. And then I just lose. Oh, and Fernape's a run killer. It comes in on Garg. It comes in on Garg and I can't. Fuck. I have, like, a convoluted play, but Electivire would have to kill it. Electivire's higher attack, okay. Okay, so if we bring Azumarill to force Thunder Punch, and then we bring in Motor Drive Electivire, to get a +1 speed boost. It now outspeeds Infernape. Outspeeds an Adamant. But then what? Thunder Punch only does 50. Like, we haven't done anything. We don't have Earthquake. He can learn Bulldoze. Okay. It's not enough. It's 52 to 62. He can learn Psychic. Defenses are the same, though. Yeah, like that isn't getting us anywhere. Stomping Tantrum. I do have Stomping Tantrum. Hold on. 64 to 77. God dang it. So close. So close. Each 77. Wait, maybe with like a soft sand? Soft sand is 78 to 92. 31.3% chance to KO after Stealth Rock. Ouch. I fucking hit my elbow. It's so close. Why is it so close? It's dumb. It's a dumb idea. Dumb idea. Could sack Electivire. Okay. So if it sees KO on Garg, it goes straight for close combat. We switch to Azumarill. And that forces Thunder Punch. So we switch to Electivire. However, if it goes for Swords Dance on the switch, okay, hold on. I've got it. So it's either Close Combat or Swords Dance on the switch to Azumarill. Azumarill then baits Thunder Punch. Switch to Electivire. Take the Thunder Punch, no damage. We outspeed. If he went for Swords Dance, then he died. Then Electivire goes down. If we don't hit the 30% range. If he didn't go for Swords Dance, then we outspeed and we two-shot. I don't love it, but I think it's what we're going with. There's a lot of chances for there to be outs there. And if we're bringing Barraskewda anyway, then... Like, we're bringing Barraskewda anyway, so... Am I bringing Barraskewda? Maybe not. I don't think I am bringing Barraskewda. Oh, I might not have the space in my team for all that. I need this. Okay, this just takes care of Kangaskhan by itself, basically. That's fine. But I need something for Veluza. I need something for Orthworm. This helps with Orthworm. Does Azumarill fill either of those niches? Not really. I mean, it can kind of help with Veluza, maybe. I don't have first impression for this Veluza, so it kind of sucks. Psycho Cut can crit. I don't have anything with Sturdy. My best bet is Ferrothorn against that. I think that's probably fine. How much does Filleaway raise your attack? Attack, special attack, and speed are raised by 2 stages each. Okay. So, +2. Okay, if these start to crit, then it really hurts Ferrothorn. Holy crap. But it loses 33% of its health, right? Because Filleaway will do 50 and then it has a Citrus Berry. So actually it's at like 75%. So Power Whip will always kill. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But I don't have an Orthworm answer. Oh, but I didn't give myself an Orthworm answer. I have 3 whole Pokemon dedicated to taking out Infernape. Now, granted, it's 4 Pokemon dedicated to taking out 3. These guys kill Nidoking, Honchkrow, and Infernape, but like... Then I've got 1 for Kangaskhan, I've got 1 for Veluza, and I've got nothing for Orthworm. Ferrothorn will be at too low of HP if it takes a crit. This might be dead. This is going to be taking a beating from Kangaskhan. Like, it's not terrible. It's not ideal either. I mean, I guess there's some switching shenanigans to do between Ursaring and Garg. I was brought a snack. I don't know. I got no idea. The lucky thing is, I think I know what the answer is. It's just bring Barraskewda and switch it in and hope that Infernape doesn't switch out. Because if it goes for close combat on the switch, we take 91% damage. Then we're too low for him to ever come in again, unless we sacrifice something. And he's our only Infernape answer. Go figure. Unless I bring Muck. Oh, but Muck doesn't help with Orthworm. Then that's the same problem. Now I've got 2 Pokemon for Infernape. I was like, I could bring Muck and then Parting Shot Infernape for a slow switch out to Barraskewda again later. That doesn't do anything for me. I don't have anything that can take an attack and then take care of it, is the problem. Oh well. Okay. New fun idea just dropped. What if we do the Barraskewda lead and still bring Electivire? So if it goes for Thunder... But it's not guaranteed Thunderbolt. That's why I didn't do this. Because it could be Sludge Bomb or Earth Power. Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I remember. Fuck. Yeah, no, I did think of that, but... You know, even better than Azumarill would be Gyarados, because it would at least lower his attack by 1 and still always bait Thunder Punch. Oh, Gyarados is dead. I'm an idiot. Oh my god. Can I bring Torterra for Orthworm? Actually, can I bring Parasect for Orthworm? If Orthworm sheds a tail to anybody, I think it's just over anyway. I think it's just over anyway. Parasect can take a close combat if it needs to. I can give it Effect Spore. That could be an out. There's other things I can do to Earthworm too. I can use Ursaring, I can burn it, I can Hammer Arm it. Earthquake's not ideal, but it's not like it's known for its attack, you know? If Ferrothorn doesn't get crit, he can do things. Not a lot of things, but he can do things. It can come in on Kangaskhan, take some of the beating from Crunch. It doesn't resist, though. Oh, it'd be nice if it resisted. Bum, 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 bum. Do I plan this more or do I run it? I'm not confident in it. This comes in against Nidoking, forces the switch to Honchkrow, Dazzling Gleam Honchkrow. Switch to Garg on Sucker Punch, set up Stealth Rocks, and then Salt Cure, Protect, stay in, Honchkrow dies. Infernape comes in next, or Earthworm, but I'm hoping Infernape. Infernape goes for Swords Dance, fingers crossed. Switch to Barrascuda. Flip turn, KO's Infernape. And we switch out. Next in is Veluza. This for Veluza. Then you've got this for Kangaskhan and this for Earthworm. It's not going to work. It's not going to work, but I don't think I have anything better. This is my only Intimidator right now. And it's weak to close combat. Exeggutor is not weak to anything that it has. In fairness. Still takes 56% from either close combat or Pyro Ball, though. 56. But we have Citrus Berry, so we heal. But it doesn't matter. If he Sword Stance on the switch, then it just doesn't matter. If we had an Unaware Mon, if we can outspeed, put to sleep. Find a flying type. If fucking Electivire could do just a little bit more damage, at least that would be an option. Okay. Okay, we got Psychic, Baby Doll Eyes, Morning Sun. You need to have Stealth Rock, Cover good, Protect good, Salt Cure good. Is Rock Slide 100% accurate in this? It is. That's pretty good. I guess it's not as good as, like, we might be able to get Salt Cure off on something else, right? Like Earthworm. If we're above 70%, we can put it on Infernape. If it goes for a Sword Stance, right? Maybe. Maybe that's not a good idea. I guess we could Recover instead of Protect. Then it would be at 100%. Then it would always Sword Stance. Okay. You know what? I think there's a way to make this work better. I think there's a way that this is going to be okay. You need to learn Power Whip. Probably over Aerial Ace. You do learn Curse. I don't really expect you to need it, but gonna give you more use than any of those others. You Need Will-O-Wisp. Baby Doll Eyes is good. In fact, I might keep it because I could continue to lower the attack of Kangaskhan. And it might have use against Infernape or Earthworm, potentially. Do have Shadow Sneak. That could let me finish something off. Okay. And we'll do Phantom Force because that will hit through Substitute, which Earthworm can pass. Okay. Okay, maybe not. So I have to give up Baby Doll Eyes. Is that worth it? It wouldn't if we had leftovers. God, I wish we had leftovers. I'm gonna keep the Baby Doll Eyes. Yeah. I know. Move, relearn. Definitely Spore. I think you already have it. And you have the better Leech Seed. So I think you're actually good. And then we need ability patches. Ability pill. Do Effect Spore. Yep. Guts. Okay, what Ursaring ability? Ursaring has Guts, Quick Feet, and Iron Fist. So I guess we're going Iron Fist because we do not want him to have a special condition. I could give him a special condition. I just don't see how that would help me. Like, being faster doesn't really seem to do anything for me. I could be wrong, but Gargantuar. Alright, I think we're good. Abilities are Magic Bounce, Purifying Salt, Iron Barbs, Iron Fist, Effect Spore. That was the one I wanted to change. Moves, we got Sappy Seed Spore, Cross Poison, Leech Life. Probably don't need Cross Poison. I don't know what else I would give you. Grass isn't really doing anything for you either, and you already have Sappy Seed anyway, so that's fine. Hammer Arm, Shadow Sneak, Doll Eyes, Will-O-Wisp, yep. Iron Head, Curse Protect, Power Whip, Aqua Jet, Peck Die, Flip Turn. Yep. Alright, let's teach Protect to some more of you. Okay, Toxic. I kind of need to Will-O-Wisp the Kangaskhan, I think, so I guess I don't want to do that. Roar could be good. Force out something random. What I do have for Baby Doll Eyes. Kangaskhan comes in, I'm sitting there, I Will-O-Wisp, and then I roar it out so I can deal with it later and have something